what I call the Street Cats Park of Istanbul. You guys can check out my video on the Street Cat of Istanbul. And you know, this is a huge park actually. And to my surprise, there's actually a beautiful little cafe here, right in the middle of the park, with chicken and cats and everything. Chicken roaming around the cafe. Very, you know, if you're Singaporean or Malaysian, very kampong feeling. I really love this feeling. And today, this is where we will have our coffee chat. Okay, so let's set it up. Ah, there's so much nature. Wow. Okay, wow, and today, since so many of you have been asking me for it, this is Turkish coffee. See, Turkish coffee comes in very small cup, but it's extremely strong. Usually comes in super small and exquisite looking cups like this. Let me show you guys closer look at it. This is a Turkish coffee cup, and this is my hand. You see how small it is? See how small it is? It's kind of like an espresso cup. Yeah, but okay, I can call this a Turkish espresso cup actually. Beautiful, right? You know, having Turkish coffee, my greatest joy is always observing the intricate details and beauty of the cup itself. Pretty much more than a coffee. So while waiting for people to turn up, I'm going to just take a moment to align myself with the natural setting here. I haven't had a really good chance to sit down quietly and interact with the trees yet. Bring my mind from the story world to the present, into the beauty of the real world, into the full beauty of the real world. Blue skies overhead, chicken, cats. There's a chicken. Yesterday I was dining with peacocks, today I'm dining with chickens. Afiyet Tosun. Afiyet Tosun means bon appetit. Günaydın. And yes, today I brought you guys to a completely new setting once again with a completely new style of coffee, the Turkish coffee that everyone has been asking for so long. So maybe I'll be quiet now because I'm gonna wait for my usual people to come onto the stream and then we can talk more. Günaydın everybody. Today I'm at a completely different cafe. You can actually scroll up to the beginning of this video where I give you guys an overview of this cafe. Roosters. So much nature. Really like sitting within nature. Of course, you know, the Turkish music is a bit distracting. It should not have the music so we can listen fully to the sounds of the nature here. The nature here is just amazing. Roosters, cats, ducks. A little cabin-like cafe in the middle of a park. This is a huge park. It's not a small park, this is a huge one. Hi Alphas! Günaydın! Merhaba, selam. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Today, having Turkish coffee in the middle of a park. So beautiful. Çok güzel. İstanbul en güzel kafe. Man. Man. Where did the cat go? Where did the cat go? Where did the cat go? Oh, here's the cat. Oh, good morning, Alphas. I think only Alphas is in my time zone, yeah. Everybody else on the stream usually from Singapore or America. Very few European time zones, very few. Oh, actually these days European time zone is growing as well. My Swedish fans, my French Paris friends, I still remember you guys. And yeah, everybody has been asking me to show Turkish coffee for the past few days, so here it is, Turkish coffee. Very small. Okay, it's an espresso cup. And you know, like this live stream barely begun and pretty much finished. But whenever I drink Turkish coffee, more than drinking the coffee, I'm actually more intrigued by the cup itself. Every cafe, every restaurant has their own set of very exquisite looking this Turkish cafe cups. Always look so exquisite details. Very exquisite and very nicely laid out like this. Even in a simple cafe like this, see, it's actually laid. See, I almost finished, and we're just 10 minutes into a live stream. This is why I don't like the live stream with Turkish coffee, because I end up drinking like 3 to 6 cups for an hour, I think. You see, very exquisite layout with the saucer and usually a napkin like this as well. And here I am. Oh, the cat's behind. Here I am today, this morning, beautiful autumn morning. It's kind of a little bit cold today though. Today is about 13 degrees Celsius. And 13 degrees Celsius morning, I'm here in the great nature of the Mashka Park. One of the largest park here in Istanbul. Okay, the largest park in Istanbul. Or what I call stray cat park, because there's a lot of stray cats here. And there's a little charming cabin just right in the middle of this woods here. Really very, like in the morning, if you want to like connect with nature and still have my coffee. This this is probably the best place. Turkish coffee, Turkish music, Turkish cats, and roosters and ducks behind. If you guys want to see a better overview of this place, feel free to scroll back to the beginning of this video where I take about 5 minutes to show you guys what this place is about. And then you can just scroll back here. 5 minutes. You can learn more about this place. Bon appetit. Afiat Tosun. And for those of you who just joined my live stream, well, oh, in your country it's 12:30, so not so far away, just 2 hours away, yeah, not so far. Yeah, so still Elfest, you still have the closest time zone to me, right here, I think. Where's the cat? The cat's looking at us. Cat's looking at us. Meh. Meh. Meh. Meh. Meh. You know, one of the things I really love about Istanbul is how pet friendly the whole country is. Like every restaurant, I've not seen a single restaurant that actually chase away stray cats. They allow their stray cats to be everywhere, on the seats, on the tables. And the thing is, the customers, I have not seen a single customer that minds this. You know, if this is any East Asian country, oh, the cat's here. Oh. If this is, see why the cat's coming onto me, not because it likes me, yeah? It's coming onto me because it's cold, and human body is so warm. So they know this trick, you know. During cold weather, they like to snuggle on people. Of course, my clothes get up. See, the thing is, East Asians like myself, right? We don't really appreciate such warmth from animals. Why? Because we always kind of dirty your clothes, and they've been everywhere, and kind of, oh gosh, okay, it's literally all over me right now. Yeah, this is very not East Asian style. But Istanbul people, they love this, you know. Turkish people, even in a restaurant like this. Oh, Turkish coffee does this to me. Because Turkish coffee, it's a lot of the powder residue. Let's see from this angle. Today is coffee and cats. Again, you know, Takakatiba, the cat is here not because it likes me in any particular way. Just because the weather is cold. But again, this is one thing I like about Istanbul is that the human and street animals have such close, intimate relationship that street animals are not afraid of humans, and humans are always so welcoming of street animals. Oh, look at that, so dear, so dear. He or she is so dear. Look at that. Oh gosh, look at that. You know, in Korea, if you want to have coffee with a cat like this, you have to go to a specific, what we call cat cafe in Korea, in order to have coffee with cats. But here in Istanbul, everywhere is a cat cafe, everywhere is a cat restaurant, because literally every restaurant and every cafe has street cats in them. Even very high class looking ones, you will see that one or two tables or one or two seats are always taken up by street cats, and the owner would never actually mind unless like the restaurant is full and they need the seat, then they chase them away. Otherwise, they'll always let them be. Oh, look at that. This is like Korean cat cafe. Have you guys been to a Korean cat cafe? This is no Turkish cat cafe, you know. This is just a cafe in the middle of a park. Just a cafe in the middle of the park, and you get like plenty of street animals that will cuddle out on you. Oh my, it's just digging a face into me. Like, oh my gosh. Is it her or he? I'm not sure. Oh my god, so dear. So dear, look at that. She's curling up right now. Curling up. Completely curling up. I get a better angle. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is the first time in my year in Istanbul where while I dine, I have like a street animal cuddle up on me like this. As an East Asian, you know, this is somewhat, you know, like why in East Asia you'll never get this. That we can tend to think of street animals as slightly dirty, yeah. That's why if we want to play with cats while having coffee in Korea, we go to what we call cat cafe where all the cats are well bred, well behaved. There are cat cafes, there are dog cafes, there are even raccoon cafes. But here in Istanbul, everywhere is a cat cafe, everywhere is a street animal cafe. Soup? Soup? Asking for more water. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Cat and coffee. Guns and roses, cats and coffee. I'm gonna have to order another Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee is never enough for me. Hi Leaks! Welcome to my live stream. Wow, you just watched my Korea traveling tips. Are you catching up on my Istanbul adventure so far? See, in Korea, you have to go to a cat cafe to have coffee with a cat. But here in Istanbul, cat cafe means every cafe. Every cafe has a stray cat. Every cafe has a stray cat that just come cuddling up on you, especially. Usually in Seoul, it snows in January. Maybe once in many years. November is very low chance. Out for snow, okay, the best month to try to hit is January. But even January, if you are there for only 1 week, it's a hit or miss. Because snow doesn't mean it snows every day all month long, no. It means it snows for 2 or 3 days heavily and then after that it stops. So if you miss those few days, then you miss it. So the best way to catch snow in Seoul, I say, if you want a guarantee hit, go for a month in January, 100% you hit, 100%. Look at that.
Tüm güzellikler devam edecek. Bir yere ayrılmayacağınız umuyor. Reklamlara giriyoruz.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Now I can't move my arm. Oh my god, now I can't move my arm. Now I'm stuck.
Az daha düşük dinleyenlerimiz için yine imarlı, ifrazlı bir arsadan bahsedeceğiz. Köksal Bey, stüdyo konumuz Ekim Gayrimenkul Yönetim Kurulu Başkanı. Şimdi de Ekim ve Malakpaşa'daki imarlı ifrazlı arsalarımızdan bahsedeceğiz. Köksal Bey hoş geldiniz.
You know, if you guys were with me in yesterday's live stream, yesterday I had breakfast with peacocks. Today I have breakfast coffee with cats. So much nature here, so much nature. So connected. Kahve bir daha bir. Evet. Daha. Su ve. Evet. Teşekkür ederim. So I just ordered another coffee. My Turkish language is completely broken. You see, even the restaurant owner loves the street cats here. 그래서 고양이 원하는 거 뭐예요? 모기일까? 온기일까? 온기죠. 온기. See, what street animals really want here is not food, it's warm. Especially in a cold autumn like this. I may just carry her home now if she continues to be like this. You wanna go home with me? You guys want me carry her home? I'm not sure if it's a he or her. I'm just saying her because it feels feminine, but I'm not sure if it's a he or her.
Şu anda buradan hiç satış yapılmadı.
More street animals coming. And look at this much nature.
Hemen inşaat yapabileceği arsaları 79 bin lira yerine tanıtım amacıyla 69 bin lira. Evet, 69 bin lira. Servislerimiz ne zaman var?
At early morning right here in the park, of course. You don't expect any customers. I'm like pretty much the only customer out here. Who comes to a park like this for coffee in the morning on a Monday morning like this? It's a Monday morning. Happy Monday to everybody, by the way. It's a great new week. It's gonna be a very busy week for me. Super busy week. Oh, she's 100% asleep, man. 100% asleep. See, that's the thing. You see the stains on the sleeve, the soy stains. Oh man, I'm gonna have to wash this. I'm gonna have to wash all these clothes after this. And you know that's the worst thing. I'm actually like slightly allergic to cat hair, so I hope I don't get rashes all over after this. Because when I was in Korea and I went to a cat's cafe, I was having rashes all over. Let's see who else is on. 베이비 보고 있어? 베이비 보고 있어? 내 생방? 봐봐 고양이 올라왔어. 억지로. 나도 들어온 줄 알았는데 또 억지로 그냥 이렇게 올라왔어. 야 베이비 진짜. 야 고양이 원하는 거 뭐야? 모기일까? 온기일까? 온기지. 날씨도 추운 날씨 너무 추워서 올라왔어. 오늘 이 카페는 여기 파크 가운데 있는 카페 있잖아. 봐봐, 고양이도 있고 닭, 오리. 어제 공작과 아침 식사 먹었는데 오늘은 고양이고 커피 먹는 거야. Hello, good morning, Sean. Today I am in a Mashka Park, the biggest park here in Istanbul. Having breakfast with a cat. Yesterday I was having breakfast with a peacock, remember? Today it's Turkish coffee with a cat. So you guys have been asking me about Turkish coffee for so long, yeah? Yeah, this is Turkish coffee. Extremely strong. And served in an espresso cup like this, very exquisite, small cups. But Turkish coffee I don't like for two reasons. First reason is there's a lot of coffee powder residue inside, so it actually makes me cough a lot. Second, it's too small. So for 1 hour live stream like this, I probably have to do like three cups of coffee, you know. And after I touch the cat, I can't touch my face. LB top 5 anti-aging tips. Oh, LB, good news. Today I'm gonna upload a new anti-aging video. It's a very important one. This video tells you the one thing that if you don't do this one thing, forget anti-aging. Yes. So today's anti-aging video, which I will upload in like 3 or 4 hours time, is probably the top number one anti-aging tip ever. So stay tuned, yeah, LB. different cafes with nature every day. Yeah, Sean, do you know how hard it is for me to come up with a place to go every morning? This morning I woke up at 4 a.m. I do my yoga. I usually do my yoga at 4 a.m. And then meditation. And you know what? I had to spend like 2 hours just thinking about where to go for today's live stream. It's actually kind of quite stressful. Oh, another stray cat. Meh. It's kind of getting a little bit stressful for me, especially this week. Actually, this week is a pretty busy week for me. This week and the next week. These 2 weeks are very busy weeks for me because I'm running a new course online for 2 weeks. After that, I'm gonna take a month-long break, man. You know, in Korea, cafe, Koyangi Cafe, yeah, Koyangi Cafe, but here in Istanbul, in pretty much every cafe, you have a street cat, and if it's cold enough, it will always snuggle up on you. It's snuggling up on me not because it likes me, you know. It's snuggling up on me only because it's cold. About 12-13 degrees in the morning. Yeah, thank you, Sean. But I feel obligated to show you guys a new place every day because since I'm here in Istanbul and I'm not gonna be here forever, and there's so many interesting places to show you guys. If I keep doing this only at home, it's kind of boring. It becomes only like listening to me talk, you know. Honestly, who in the world has so much to say 1 hour every day, right? So might as well show you guys the beauty. And quite honestly, if not for this live stream, I wouldn't even be here. If not for this live stream, if not for doing live stream, I wouldn't have the breakfast with the peacock yesterday. Good morning, Sherry. So yeah, it turns out to be a really good thing because this live stream makes me have to travel every day to different locations and experience more of Istanbul. And for those of you who just joined me, welcome to my live stream. Good night and good morning. And this is a new cafe again. Every morning, I bring you guys to a new cafe to have 1 hour of chatting over coffee. And today, I'm in the biggest park of Istanbul called the Mashka, a huge natural park in the middle of the city. And there's a lovely little cabin here like this in the middle of the park. So you can, this is one place you can have coffee. This is Turkish coffee that I ordered today, Turkish kahve. A lot of you have been asking to see Turkish kahve over the past few days, and a lot of stray animals in this park. So weather is cold right now, 12 degrees Celsius in the morning. You see, cat just came up onto me on its own, not because it likes me, because I'm warm. I really like this angle. It's hard to get a good angle. See, after this, I'm going to go to an electronic shop and see if I can get a wide lens attachment for this phone, so I can show you guys more of where I am. You really need a wide lens to do justice to all these places that I go to. And thank you, Sherry, for enjoying my video so much. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate that you appreciate the things that I really appreciate. Whoa, does it sound very abstract? You know, to me, I value most my experiences and realizations in life through all the crazy ass shit that I've been through over the past 20 years of living overseas. And every video I make are conclusions that I arrived at from real life. Oh, hi Patrick! A tripod and a wireless phone mic. I don't know, I don't think a mic is necessary. I always think like it's always loud enough. It's loud enough, right? Good afternoon, Patrick. Patrick in Singapore is afternoon. Here I am, morning here in the biggest park in Istanbul. Good morning, Roy. It's Limpeh Namja. Good night. Here I am in the Koyangi Cafe of Istanbul. No, you don't need a Koyangi Cafe to have coffee with cats here in Istanbul, because stray cats are literally everywhere in Istanbul. Especially in the park, like there's so many stray cats. You can see more stray cats over there. But this seat is taken, so too bad. You know, stray cats in Istanbul are all very fat because they're all so well taken care of by the community. And welcome, good afternoon to all of you from Singapore. This is the biggest park in Istanbul called the Mashka. Some Turkish music, Turkish coffee. You know, the thing I like about Turkish coffee is always the cup. So small and exquisite looking. Oh man, look at her. And you don't have to go to a specific cat cafe to have coffee with a cat in Istanbul because stray cats are literally everywhere in Istanbul. And cafe and restaurant owners don't mind having them at all. This is something you don't get in East Asian countries, especially in Korea and Japan. In Korea, you want to have coffee with a cat in a lab like this, you have to go to what we call a 고양이 cafe, which is a cat cafe, you know. Oh yeah, the whole cafe only me and the cats because this is a Monday morning, my friend. Monday morning in the middle of a park. Who in the world comes to the middle of a park on a Monday morning, right? The coffee tastes very strong. The coffee tastes like espresso double shot times 10. It's extremely strong and very creamy. And it leaves behind a lot of powder residue. That's what I hate about Turkish coffee is because it leaves behind too much powder residue and I always cough. Give me coughs because it sticks around. Oh, love hearing the birds. Yeah. Sarangayo baby. My wife is watching by the way. Everybody say hello to Limbu. Limbu is watching right now. Baby sarange. Love hearing the birds. So relaxing. Yeah. Yeah, today's cafe. Oh, good afternoon, Rigo. Today's cafe is in the middle of Istanbul's biggest park called the Mashka. And I have a cat here because the weather is cold. The cat came up on me. I'm gonna have to wash my clothes after this. Can introduce the cloth. No. You cannot filter this coffee. This coffee will not taste as strong without the powder. It needs to have the powder. So it leaves behind, you see the cup is like this, right? After you finish the coffee, there's a layer of powder this thick below. This is the signature of Turkish coffee. You cannot filter it away. You filter that away, it's not Turkish coffee anymore. Baby, hello 하고 있어 너한테. 봤어? And there's not just cats here. There's chicken, ducks. You can hear the rooster just now. Coo, coo, coo, coo. If you scroll to the beginning of the live stream, in the first 5 minutes I show you guys the ducks and the chicken here as well. And this place is so much nature that honestly, if I'm not doing this live stream, I'll just sit here quietly for hours. Of course, the Turkish music is a bit of a, yeah. Turkish music is nice, but in a natural setting like this, we should not disturb the natural sounds. Even the sound of the leaves rustling in the wind is such a luxury to listen to, rather than the record of man-made music. Those who find beauty in awe of nature will find themselves at once with the secrets of life itself. Oh, well said, well said. Rigo, just notice the cat, so lucky. You mean the cat is lucky or I am lucky? The cat is lucky, man, because the cat is up here not because she likes me, you know. Just because it's weather is cold and I'm warm. Look at how she's embedded her face inside my hoodie. Look how she's buried her face inside my hoodie. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Like I said, me lucky? No, the cat is lucky, okay? I live in the desert, I miss greenery. Oh, in Vegas, yeah? Nevada? Hello Anan, welcome to my live stream. For those of you who are new to my live stream, every morning I bring you guys to a different exotic cafe here in Istanbul and chat with you guys over coffee for an hour.
Güzeldir. Selamlar. Hayırlı yayınlar. Kolay gelsin. Ben Fatih Bayram Çetin. Hoş geldiniz.
And today we are in a cafe, a cabin cafe,
Efendim, benimse
in the middle of Istanbul's biggest natural park called the Mashka.
hoş geldin abi ya.
Can bring the cat home to be watching. Yeah, you can bring the cats home, no problem. These are all street animals.
Kolay gelsin. Bunu açıklamaya
But
da
honestly,
benim belgeler de aslında
being out in the streets, they are better taken care of than what I could personally give. You know, the community give them food, shelter, and everything. They're so happy. Oh, look at that! Street animals out here are much better taken care of. They are much happier, have bigger place to play around with than you can ever provide for at home. Really, street animals here are happier on the streets. Greenery is beneficial for our eyes. Oh yes, definitely. You're so kind to share your morning with us. Oh, thank you, Sherry. So many lovely places. Yeah. When do you come to Turkey? I came to Turkey in December last year, so almost a year here. I came in winter of 2020. So one more month and I'll be here for a year. Is this cafe far from where you stay? Oh, actually, this cafe is kind of far. That's a good question, no? I have to walk about 30 minutes to get here. So this is a very deliberate effort. Even yesterday's cafe was a very deliberate effort. Yesterday's cafe was a lot further than this one. For those of you who are wondering, called Turkish Kahve. Use Turkish coffee. No, Kahve just means coffee. Everything, Americano Kahve, every Kahve, Espresso Kahve, and Turkish Kahve. Am I here for work or holiday? Officially, I'm always on work. Officially, I always have a work permit. Okay, officially. So if you are from Singapore CMPB, okay, I'm here for work. Okay. I already submitted my work papers. Okay, so you guys can't tell me to go back for reservists. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay, officially I'm here for work. Okay, and I have the proper visa and I have the proper documentations and proof that I work here. Okay, let's see. Well, good morning, Anna. Welcome back to my live stream. You're spoiling us. Love it. Thank you. In Singapore, anyone found feeding animals will get fined $5,000. Well, this is crazy. This is crazy. If this is Singapore, everybody will be in jail right now because nobody can afford to pay that kind of fine here. It's crazy. Oh, I don't want to say anything bad about Singapore because the last time I said something bad about Singapore, just the mildest thing, I ended up on Mothership, which is an honor though. Very few Singaporeans ever get onto Mothership. I was one of them. Can you say Haven? I don't know what's Haven. What's Haven? Oh, look at how she's really having a time of her life. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. You know, I really need to charge this street cat by the hour. Maybe 20 lira per hour to sleep on my lap. 20 lira per hour to sleep on my lap. I should charge this cat an hourly rate for sleeping on my lap. Okay, Patrick, look, after you finish Turkish coffee, you see, these are the amount of residue left behind. Very thick residue. It looks like hot chocolate, no? It's actually a very thick layer of coffee powder. This thick layer of residual coffee powder is what makes Turkey coffee so unique and different. See? But this is unfortunately the thing that irritates my throat the most because the powder kind of irritates my throat a lot. Yeah. So when I drink Turkish coffee, I have to drink a lot of water. I even bought one. And also the other thing I hate about Turkish coffee is simply because it's so small. To do a 1 hour live stream like this, I probably need 3 cups of Turkish coffee. Oh, look at that. Looks like Milo. What's Milo? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Sorry to say, but mothership is mother shit. Yeah, I know, right? I'm glad you think that way because I was a victim of mothership. Okay, no chocolate this morning. Yeah, this cafe is a traditional Turkish cafe. So these traditional cafes doesn't even serve out stuff like Americano. No, this is the only kind of coffee they have. There's no Americano, all that stuff. This is cafe, that's it. Turkish coffee. And there's no chocolate, all that stuff. They serve traditional breakfast items here. See, and yesterday, honestly, like I say, I don't usually have breakfast. Yesterday, after having breakfast for the first time in a long time, actually, sogi 엄청 안 좋아. I had a very bad tummy for the whole day because I feel so stuffed up with so much food. So I'm not gonna have. Oh, look at the head! Look at the head is upside down. I'm not gonna have order anything to eat today because I really need to clear my insides. Looks like well fed. Oh yeah, the stray cats here in Istanbul, they're all well fed. Check out my search on my channel for this. For just search on my channel stray cats. I did a special episode on the stray cats of Istanbul where I show you guys just how well taken care of by the community the street animals here in Istanbul are. They are well fed, given proper food, you know, not leftover food, proper cat food, proper water, proper shelter by the community. People just buy actual real cat food and leave it for them to eat, you know. That's why they're all well fed. And that's why the street cats of Istanbul, they are not afraid of people. To them, people are friends. And you know, I've literally been to countries, oh, another street cat. I've been to countries where street animals run away from human the moment you approach them. See, this is how you tell if people of a city is friendly or not. By the way the street cats behave. The way the street cats here behave tells you how friendly and how open and accepting Istanbul people are. Some countries where the street cats just run away from you, that's a reflection of the kind of treatment you're likely to get from the people in that of that country as well. Sadly, warm tummy, yes, yeah, Keisha. It's really here because of the warm. Because right now it's quite cold, about 12-13 degrees Celsius. That's why I keep saying, no, I should charge her by the hour. 1 hour of lap time, I should charge about 50 lira, I think. Look at how curled up she is. Look at how curled up she is. I'm not sure about the crime rate though. I don't bother to check about this kind of things. But so far, one whole year here in Istanbul, I've not heard about any serious crimes or petty theft. Well, I've not seen or heard any of this kind of things. Honestly, I don't really care to check out crime rates because if you check crime rates and you're from Singapore, even Korea is very high crime rate compared to Singapore. So I'd say, you know, if you want to go somewhere, just go. Don't let the crime rate and stuff like that hold you back. In Singapore, the monkeys will grab your food and the word, oh yes. I remember the monkeys of Singapore. The monkeys of Singapore they are not afraid of you, not because you are friendly. They are not afraid of you simply because they are so gangster. Cat only has whiskers, they see, and fur to give you. In China, you know, you guys want to know an interesting fact. In China, you don't get any of. Can anyone guess why? I spent, by the way, about 5 years in Shanghai, 5 years in Beijing. And neither Shanghai nor Beijing you see any street cats. Do you know why? Hi B, welcome. Yes, this is a cafe in the middle of the biggest park in Istanbul called the Mashka. Every morning I bring you guys to a different cafe here in Istanbul for my 1 hour of coffee chat. And today in this cafe, I just finished my second Turkish coffee. I'm not about to have a third one. As 45 minutes into the live stream. Exactly, Patrick. Patrick knows because Patrick spent 13 years in China. I know Patrick. And yes, in China, there's no street cats because people literally catch and cook them. And don't be surprised, in a lot of restaurants in China, they say they're serving you mutton, but it's actually cat. A lot. It happens a lot. That's why you don't get street cats in China at all. They eat them. This is from experience, okay? 10 years of experience in China, and Patrick here 13 years of experience in China. We know. That's why in China we don't ever eat the barbecue satays by the roadside. Those are all cat meat, but they tell you it's mutton. But it's all spiced and seasoned so that you can't tell the taste at all. It's all street cats. And sometimes it's rat. Okay, you don't get a lot of rat in China as well. They catch and cook rats as well, and they skewer them and sell them as mutton. Yeah. Have you? No, I don't. I'm actually very smart. Okay. When I went to China, when I see how things are being done, I immediately I know what's happening. Selamünaleyküm. Selamünaleyküm. Günaydın. Selam. Good morning. I eat all sorts of meat. Have you eaten baby before, Patrick? If 13 years in China, and if you're high level enough, you would have had the ultimate cuisine, real human fetus. Oh, there's another cat here, looking at us. Can you see? You haven't had human fetus before? Oh man, that's the ultimate cuisine, man. That's 国家级啊, this top government level cuisine. You eat fetus. Human fetus. Yep. That's the ultimate cuisine, man. It's not like you want to eat, you got money, you can eat. Oh no, it's not. You can't pay enough to eat that. You need to be a certain level of power. How do you select where to eat in China? Or eat in trusted restaurants. That's what I do. Every meal I eat in a trusted restaurant. Trusted restaurant where you... I don't know how the hell I know it's supplied by who. I don't know supplied by who. And also, another ultimate cuisine in China is eating of the prehistoric fish. The endangered prehistoric fish, the one in Indonesia, they eat in China. You cannot pay enough to eat that as well. It's top level, government top level kind of luxury. Afterwards, you cannot ban from entering China. Oh yes, there is panda meat in China as well. Yeah, that's one of those top level things that you cannot pay enough money to. It's not about money. To eat panda, to eat that prehistoric fish, to eat about a very high level of power, and they're only served at very exclusive places where no matter how much money you have, you can't go. It's super exclusive. I've been to one of these places once, only once. Probably a bottle fetus, probably. Yeah, internet speed is not the best here in Turkey, for sure. Oh man, this cat is gonna sleep on my lap forever. I have only 10 minutes more to this live stream. What am I supposed to do? Wake her up? Carry her home or what? What do you guys say? Wake her up or carry her home? Oh, look at her head. Her head upside down. Now I only got one hand, I can't open this bottle. I need drink some water. Extend the live stream until she wakes. No, 1 hour is good enough. 1 hour of live stream keeps you guys coming back every day. If I extend this to 2-3 hours a day, then nobody will come back. Oh, there's another cat here. Cat went to the roof. See, this is why I don't like to carry cats home though, because cats here in Istanbul has such a big playground outside. They're well taken care of, well fed, well clothed, and we're given shelter and places to play like this. I can never provide this kind of environment for cats at home. These cats literally live a much better life than I can ever provide for. That's why I don't like to carry them home or anything. The street cats in Istanbul you cannot give them a better life than the life they have outside, honestly. And today I just had, do I have a pet? I used to have a pet, but no more. I don't have a pet now. So this morning I'm in the Mashka, which is the biggest intercity park here in Istanbul. Beautiful nature, beautiful street animal, and a beautiful little cabin, traditional Turkish cafe in the middle of a, yeah, my Toto. Oh, there's another cat here. Another cat here. These are my pets. I just finished Turkish coffee. This is Turkish coffee. You guys have been asking me about Turkish coffee over the past few days, yeah? So this is Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee leaves behind a very thick layer of coffee powder residue. And this is actually the characteristic of Turkish coffee. If you coffee and at the bottom you don't get a thick layer of powder like this, is not Turkish coffee, okay? This is the characteristic of real coffee, Turkish coffee, and it's always served in a small and charming, very exquisite looking cup like this. Oh, sunlight. Oh man, protect me, Fern. I cannot be under the sun. Oh gosh. Good thing I'm finishing up with this live stream. I'm gonna go run and hide. See, the sun started to shine strongly here. There's a sun. So this is the only thing protecting me from the sun right now. You guys, if you guys have been following for a while, you know I'm a vampire. I cannot be under the sun. So I'm gonna have to run away from this place very soon. So in about 3 or 4 hours time, I'll be posting my new anti-aging video. Probably the most important anti-aging video that I've ever made. So stay tuned. And thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning somewhere in Istanbul.